Hello friends, thanks for stopping by. I come to you naked faced because I am doing my series for beauty tools, and then I'm going right into some skincare videos. I'm trying to record a ton of videos so that I can get 3 a week up and not miss a beat for months. And with the holidays coming, you know what happens. So I wanted to do a beauty tool series, as you know, and this is going to be my cleansing odds and ends tools, because I do have some things that have nothing to do with cleansing, but they aren't really worth a video all on their own. So for cleansing, what do I use to cleanse my face? Okay, you all know that I have been a long-time lover of the Clarisonic. It is still my most preferred cleansing brush. Now, I have been using this attachment to really put the eye serums in and the eye creams. I don't know that it really makes a difference, but I like doing it. It makes me feel good. Okay, so I do have that attachment. I have all the attachments that go to this, but I have since moved to the delicate brush because my skin has gotten sensitive with age. So I am still using my Clarisonic, and I usually will use this at nighttime to get a really good cleanse. I can still use this every single night as long as I am using the delicate brush. And I am using this every single night as well. I don't really use this during the day, but I do use it at night. And I also have the body brush that goes on this that I really like to use in the shower on my chest with a either some sort of alpha hydroxy or lactic acid product to try to really, you know, keep the chest looking halfway decent. I can also use this on my neck. I have no problem. But I believe that this is by far the best cleansing brush system there is. That's just me. I know some people feel it's, you know, it's too hard on their skin, whatever. I think some people that may be true. Other people, I think they use too much pressure, or perhaps they're using the wrong brush. So for my morning cleansing tool, and you don't need both, okay? You don't need both. I have them both because I have a YouTube channel, and many people want you know, my opinion on these things. So when Sephora goes in their sale, I take advantage and buy these types of products. So this is the Foreo, and I have to say, I love the Foreo. I absolutely love it. I think if I hadn't been introduced to the Clarisonic probably 12 years ago, this would be my main cleansing. I like to use this in the morning because it's very, very gentle. But this, there is no damage done to the skin at all. It is silicone. It really gives you a nice cleanse. I like the way it wakes my skin up in the morning. And the Foreo is just really, really phenomenal. I do have another system that's very similar to this in Florida that's pointed. I can't remember the name. I actually love that one as well. And I think I prefer the point because it really gets into the crevices. You can go right up underneath the eye, and this is gentle enough for under the eye, on the eyebrow, for the neck, for the chest. So really, if you are someone who has a sensitivity to this, you may want to try the Foreo. It is really a great tool. And then now the back side is more what they call their anti-aging side. I'm not sure I buy into all of that. So, I mean, I might do it once in a while, but I just don't think that it really serves an anti-aging purpose. But this side here, I absolutely love it. And they do come in dry, sensitive skin, oily skin. I think this is the normal skin, the normal one. I didn't really pay attention to that when I was buying it so many years ago, but now I do know that they do have several different things for that. All right, so the next one is the Towel Cleansing Brush. It comes in its own little unit, and I really, really do like the unit because the unit sanitizes the brush, which I really do like that about it. But I've never had any problem with my Clarisonic brushes being dirty. I clean them all the time. I don't even get them stained because I don't actually use them when I'm putting makeup, taking makeup off. I usually do my first cleanse and then go in with the Clarisonic. But this one here, like I said, it does sanitize the brush. These brush bristles are nylon. And as you can see, some of them work their way out and they're uneven. And this is it's an okay brush, but I'm going to say it's a little on the messy side. It splashes all over the place. And this one here, it actually just spins on your skin. Now it is on a little timer, so it will like jerk and tell you when to move on, but you just kind of move along, and if you have any hair hanging out, it's going to grab onto the hair. So you have to make sure that your hair is really out of the way. But when you're around the eye area and you're cleaning this area, if you have any type of cleansing product on there, it will splash in your eyes as well. So that's the only complaint I have about this. I do have a code below for this, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just there's a little bit of a learning curve with it as far as not getting stuff in your eye or it, you know, getting your hair tangled. Those are things that you have to pay attention to. So those are my cleansing in the order. My two favorites being the Foreo and the Clarisonic, with my third favorite being the Towel cleansing brush. All right, so now I have some other tools that I purchased because many people ask my opinion on them. I don't feel that any of these are necessary, and I'm not really sure that you will benefit in any way from using them, but I wanted to mention them because I wanted to cover all grounds, but I did want to be upfront and say that these are not things that you know, I have to have in my beauty. So this here is very similar to the Nurse Jackie. And, you know, this is what I got off of Amazon, and it's really made well, and it looks identical to the Nurse Jackie one. And what I do is when I have a sheet mask on with this, I'll just kind of roll it, and it just gives me a little bit of a massage as well. But outside of that, I mean, there's some lymph drainage that could possibly go on with this. And, you know, waking the skin up a little bit, yes. But is it doing anything for anti-aging? I'm not sold on that, but I do use it with my sheet mask, like I said. The Jade Rollers, these are really nice for helping with drainage. They stay ice cold, and you just have to learn a technique, but you know, you can work them, and they really, for me having TMJ, they really do help work the jaw area, and then you just kind of run it down, and you're helping with lymphatic drainage. You can use it around the eye, you can use it on your whole face, you can keep them in the refrigerator. They come in amethyst, they come in quartz, they come in all different energies, they say. But, you know, I mean, you can use them with a mask. You have a mask on, a sheet mask, you can go ahead and roll. But I think they're best for just lymphatic drainage, which you can also do with your fingers and work it down. Next are the Gouache tools. There is a way to work with these, but you always have to have some sort of slip, so I can't really show you how to use them. You have to have oil. But, you know, you can do the same thing with massage and lymphatic drainage. I will say what these are good for is breaking down scar tissue that you may have in your from tendonitis or any injuries from your elbow. I mean, when I went for physical therapy, they used a tool very similar to this, and that's pretty much what they did, is they just broke down the scar tissue to try to help it heal. So I'm using these for that more than anything. All right, and then there is this, which I use with eye mask, okay? So when you turn this on, it vibrates. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that or see that it is vibrating. And I'll put an eye mask on, and I'll just go along the eye mask very slowly. Now this is a sheet mask I'm using it with, and I just work it, and it helps with lymphatic drainage. It feels really good too because it does vibrate, and I'll just do that a couple of times over the eye mask. The last tools that I showed are unnecessary, but because I have a YouTube channel and people ask me about them, I do. This one here I actually do use a lot. I like this one a lot. I really do. And I found this at TJ Maxx for a couple of dollars. Got it, and I really read up on it a little bit, and it's just really like what I said. It will help with lymphatic drainage, and you can just work it all the way down the neck, and you know, that's good. But these other things like this, you don't need this. I mean, I've seen some people on YouTube really swear by them, and I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I use them, and I don't see any difference with that. I don't think it's, I mean, I use it because I bought it, okay? But you don't need it. All right, my friends, so I think that's it for my beauty tools series. I hope you have enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you're using any of these cleansing tools and which one has worked for you best, or do you use something else that you think I should know about? All right, my friends, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as an ageless beauty, so please subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you are made aware aware of all the videos that I am putting up. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. BISOUS.